Hey guys, my name is Dom Rinaldi and welcome to Dom's Deep Dives, a YouTube channel that's part of the Pounding the Table podcast network, where we're dedicated to helping you learn how to invest in stocks and beat the market. Now, if you enjoy this content, the only ask we have is to smash that like button and help us deliver more new content like this to you. And hit subscribe so you don't miss any of the other episodes of our YouTube channel. Now, are you ready to dive into the deep water? I know I am. Let's go. Okay guys, we're about to jump into the Omniverse in a real world example with BMW. So before we begin, what is the Omniverse? So the Omniverse is a virtual world that allows companies to simulate real life, like whether it's building a manufacturing plant, building cars, operating processes within a manufacturing or factory. So it's all these different things that you're thinking about, even things as granular as, do we have the factory built in a certain way where workers can actually have ergonomically correct processes and tables and functioning to where there's less accidents, less workman's comp, more productive? Are they getting the time on the conveyor belt for all the different packages? So all of this can be simulated to then maximize efficiency and then put into real-time production. So, okay, let's jump in.
BMW may very well be the world's largest custom manufacturing company. BMW produces over 2 million cars a year. In their most advanced factory, a car a minute.
Did he just say a car a minute? So when you think about this, it's all about efficiency and having to make sure that mistakes aren't made, that things are efficient and actually accurate and good performance so that we can have great cars produced at a timely manner. So let's see how the Omniverse does this.
Completely in digital, simulated from beginning to end in Omniverse, creating a digital twin and operating a factory where robots and humans work together. Let's take a look at the BMW factory.
Welcome to BMW Production Jensen. I am pleased to show you why BMW sets the standards for innovation and flexibility. Our collaboration with Nvidia Omniverse and Nvidia AI leads into a new era of digitalization of automobile production. We are inside the digital twin of BMW's assembly system, powered by Omniverse.
So you can see here, it's a digital factory. You can see it looks real as can be. The lighting, the textures, that's the ray tracing and 3D graphics. And then the automations and code is around AI, which is Nvidia's AI enterprise software suite with it. And so we're seeing them simulate what it would be like if they built everything as is in their blueprints and everything else and their processes and how they operate today in the factory. How can they improve those processes? How can they improve what they're doing to be more efficient?
Global teams can collaborate using different software packages like Revit, CATIA, or point clouds to design and plan the factory in real-time 3D. The capability to operate in a perfect simulation revolutionizes BMW's planning processes.
So what is happening here? So these planning experts are wearing a 3D suit, a real life suit, going through and mapping the biomarkers on their body to see, is this ergonomically correct? Is this efficient if we put the boxes here? Should the shelf be higher so it's easier to get that box? Or is it uncomfortable? What is the faster time to put these parts together? So you can see how they can simulate and test through, if then do this. Does this work? Should it be faster? Should it be slower? And so they're testing it all out so they can be the most efficient from all angles of the business. So they have artificial intelligence that actually have artificial in the Omniverse, in this digital world, where they're going through and programming the processes of what they were capturing in that suit so they can monitor the efficiencies and what's going on. They're simulating exactly the real world in this digital universe and then measuring how efficient and how they're executing to their goals and KPIs. This is incredible.
Domain randomization can generate an infinite permutation of photorealistic objects, textures, orientations, and lighting conditions. It is ideal for generating ground truth, whether for detection, segmentation, or depth perception. Let me show you an example of how we can combine it all to operate your factory. With NVIDIA's Fleet Command, your associates can securely orchestrate robots and other devices in the factory for mission control. They can monitor in real time complex manufacturing cells, update software over the air, launch robot missions, and teleoperate. When a robot needs a helping hand, an alert can be sent to mission control, and one of your associates can take control to help the robot.
The scale and complexity of our production network requires BMW to constantly innovate. I'm happy about the tight collaboration between our two companies. Nvidia Omniverse and Nvidia AI give us the chance to simulate all 31 factories in our production network. These new innovations will reduce the planning times, improve flexibility and precision, and at the end, produce 30% more efficient planning processes.
Wow. So think of all the different applications that this can be done and used in, not just factories, even though there's tons of different types of factories, not just automobiles, but think about architecture and building different designs for buildings, trains, railways, subways, all the different kind of things that have to be precise, that have to be just right. And you think about efficiencies and making sure that you're getting the most out of what you're building and what you're creating. This is applicable to so much more than just what we saw today, but you could easily see how Bentley and BMW are already on board. Why wouldn't Tesla and Honda and all these other car manufacturers want to also have digital twins through the Omniverse? Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this content and learned something new about investing. Now, if you did like it, make sure to smash that like button. Help us deliver new content for you. And hit subscribe so this way you don't miss any other episodes of our YouTube channel. You can also listen to our network podcast, Pounding the Table, so you can learn more about stocks and learning how to beat the market. Now, are you ready to jump back in the water and dive in? I know I am. So until next time.